Our ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Please take your seat at this time. Use the QR code on the scoreboard to access the graduate recognition booklet. Please look for your graduate on the video screen as they enter the stadium from the area behind home plate. Before we begin today, a quick reminder of some general rules so that everyone can fully enjoy the program. Please silence your cell phones, stay in your seats, and keep the aisles clear for safety reasons. Please do not engage in any action that disrupts the event or prevents the speakers from being heard during the ceremony here in Angel Stadium. This includes, but is not limited to, shouting over speakers, speaking out of turn, blocking the view of others, or displaying banners and signs. Thank you. Graduates and guests, joining us today to recognize and honor our history-making graduating class of 2025, please welcome these distinguished guests and leaders from our college and university. Kaylee Kim, ASI, Student Senator, College of Liberal Arts. Isaac Obert, ASI Student Senator, College of Liberal Arts. Nikki Majidi, ASI President. Catherine Chu, Chair, Comparative World Literature. Suzanne Perlish, Chair, Geography. Jennifer Acenas, Chair, Communication Studies. Kim Kelly, Chair, Human Development. Lily House Peters, Program Director, Environmental Science and Policy. Teresa Greger, Program Director, American Indian Studies. Donna Nicole, Associate Dean, College of Liberal Arts. Seiji Steinmetz, Associate Dean, College of Liberal Arts. Deborah Thien, Dean, College of Liberal Arts. Neil Hultgren, Chair, Academic Senate. Hei Fang Hung, Interim Vice Provost of Academic Programs. Carrie Johnson, Associate Vice President, Undergraduate Studies. Patricia Perez, Associate Vice President, Faculty Affairs. Jeet Joshi, Associate Vice President, International Education and Global Engagement. Shauna McKeever, University Counsel. Jeff Cook, Chief Communications Officer. Chris Fowler, Chief of Staff. Min Yao, Vice President, Information Technology. Daniel Montoya, Vice President, University Relations and Development. Scott Appel, Vice President, Administration and Finance. Beth Lesson, Vice President, Student Affairs. Karen Sissom-Gunn, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. And President Jane Close Connolly. In 2018, the university adopted a new alma mater with lyrics by Christian Valdez and music by Kyle Gabriel, composed when both were students in the Bob Cole Conservatory of Music. To sing it for you this morning, please welcome Alyssa Curiel.
Home to scholars, artists, dreamers, all are welcome here. Maker of tomorrow's leaders, now and through the years. Love for all that came before us, in our hearts we hold. Always honor, truth and justice, always black and gold. Rise and innovate forever, ever higher reach. All our lives we shall remember beautiful Long Beach.
And now please welcome to the podium the Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Deborah Thien.
President Connolly, honored guests, members of the faculty, relatives and friends of the graduates, and the class of 2025, I welcome you to the 75th Annual Commencement Celebration of California State University, Long Beach. I'm Dr. Deborah Thien, and it is my great privilege to be the Dean of the biggest and the best college on campus, the College of Liberal Arts. The College of Liberal Arts, or the CLA as we like to say, offers a multitude of majors, minors, and certificates across our intellectually vibrant, inclusive, and collegial college community. We have hundreds of talented and dedicated faculty and staff who are there to support our almost 10,000 students. Yes, 10,000 students. I mentioned we were big. You, our students, are at the center of everything that we do. And I'm so delighted to be here today to honor all of you, CLA's class of 2025. As we begin the ceremony today, I would like to acknowledge the Tongva, Gabrielino, and the Ashimin-Waneno nations as the original stewards and traditional caretakers of the land where Cal State Long Beach is located. It is an honor to work at Pavagna, a sacred site known as the gathering place to the Tongva and other Southern California Indian people. I respectfully acknowledge that the land we occupy today, including the city of Anaheim, is located within the traditional homelands of the Gabrielino Tongva people. I thank Dr. Teresa Greger, Director of American Indian Studies, for her guidance. As we gather together here, I would like to acknowledge the accomplishments of a student who will receive a posthumous certificate, Dwayne Walton of Psychology. His family is in the stadium with us and recognize his hard work and the hard work of all our CLA students. I know today is a monumental day for everyone, for all of you students in the stands, and for everyone who helped you get to this stage today, where we will soon hear your names as you become Cal State Long Beach's newest graduates. We have all had support from friends, family, faculty, mentors, and so many more. Like many of you, I too am a first-generation to college person. If you have someone to thank today, shout it out. We want to hear you shout it out. I encourage you by the end of the day, or even by the end of this ceremony, to thank someone who helped you get here. You can post your appreciation on social media. You can pick up the phone and give them a call, an actual phone call. You can tweet it, you can snap it, TikTok it, or go really old school and send a thank you note to someone special who couldn't be here today. I encourage you to share this day, share this achievement, and share your gratitude with those who helped you reach this moment. I'm surrounded on stage by people who helped us all get here. I want to acknowledge our esteemed faculty Grand Marshal, Professor Mary Caputi of Political Science, for her long and dedicated service. I also want to acknowledge our department chairs and program directors who ensured that you received the education that you deserved, and our CLA associate deans who keep student success front and center in the college. I want to acknowledge your student leadership, Isaac Obert and Kaylee Kim, our ASI CLA senators, and Nikki Majidi, our ASI president. These are your student representatives, your student leadership, and they are also today graduates. Graduates, we are here today to celebrate you. You have earned your degree in the College of Liberal Arts tradition. It's a tradition that values critical thinking, that centers diverse perspectives, and fosters effective communication, ethical judgment and decision-making, and empathy. You have completed internships, you have traveled abroad, you've learned languages, you've written essays, you've read books, and you've asked so many excellent questions. You have joined clubs, you've served your communities, you've worked on projects in classrooms, in labs, and beyond with your professors and your peers. You have made the most of your time as a Cal State Long Beach student, and we believe, we know that you will make our society better as graduates. We are so proud to send you out into the world as the newest ambassadors of the College of Liberal Arts, and we are so excited to see what you do next.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Seiji Steinmetz, Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. As someone who proudly earned a master's degree from a California State University, it is my great honor to announce this year's Master's Award winners. We begin by recognizing this year's recipients of the Best Master's Thesis Award. They are Brendan Scott Schultes in Geography, Brendan's thesis is entitled Estimating Oak Tree Biomass Using Canopy-Based Estimates of Trunk Diameter Derived from High-Resolution SUAS Imagery, supervised by Dr. Paul Laris. Congratulations, Brendan. Our next recipient is Amber Hernandez in Psychological Research. Amber's thesis is entitled Examining Self-Reported Major Barriers to Seeking Mental Health Services in College Students at a Diverse University, supervised by Araceli Gonzalez. Congratulations, Amber. And finally, we have Robert Curtis Thomas in History. Robert's thesis is Angered by Fear, Thrash Metal, Youth Culture, and American Society in the 1980s. I can relate to that, Robert. This is supervised by Dr. Eileen Lur. Congratulations, Robert. So congratulations to these extraordinary scholars and to the dedicated faculty who mentored them. Would the winners please stand if you are able and be recognized? All right, thank you, and you may be seated. We would now like to recognize the 2025 Dean's List of graduating masters, university scholars, and artists. The Dean's List is limited to only 1% of the students pursuing a master's degree in our college. A nominee must show evidence of truly distinguished academic achievement in their chosen field. So please join me in congratulating the following students who have achieved this extraordinary distinction. Amida Abuzed in International Affairs. Travis Barnett in philosophy. Sierra Madison Darwin in political science. Emily Simone Dauphin in psychological research. Lisa Ding Wen in applied anthropology. And Brooke Nicole Rodriguez in English literature. Will the winners please stand if you are able to be recognized? On behalf of Dean Thien and Associate Dean Nickel, please join me once again in congratulating all of these Master's Award winners in the College of Liberal Arts.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Donna Nickel, Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts. About 30 years ago, around the same time, I earned a bachelor's degree up the road at that school off the 57. I did correct it by getting my master's degree in history from Cal State Long Beach. But I am here today to help recognize our 2025 outstanding baccalaureates for the College of Liberal Arts. We are here today honoring 3 outstanding students. Our first outstanding baccalaureate in the College of Liberal Arts goes to Laura Emiko Kamaki from the Department of Anthropology. Laura has maintained a high academic record and made extraordinary contributions to their department and outside academic research. Laura presented a paper and research poster at prestigious anthropology conferences while completing a special exposition research internship at the Bowers Museum. Laura is currently doing a second research internship at Bowers, publishing 2 articles on their Bowers blog. Congratulations, Laura. Our second outstanding baccalaureate is Calvin Allen Chu from the Department of Psychology. Calvin is a scholar who has sought extensive research training and experience at Cal State Long Beach while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. Calvin worked in multiple faculty labs whose projects have led him to 5 poster presentations at various research conferences and more than 5 additional research presentations this spring at professional conferences. Congratulations, Calvin. Our third outstanding baccalaureate is Kieran Lovick Daniel Pierce from Comparative World Literature Program. Kieran is a Comp World Lit major with a theater minor, maintaining a stellar 4.0 GPA. Kieran has presented a conference paper that his professor has said, quote, was so compelling that several colleagues remarked on its exceptional quality. His most notable achievement that impacts the campus community is his work with the Beach Pluralism Fellowship Project, where his group project focused on queer lived experience as a model for pluralistic practices. Congratulations, Kieran. Would Laura, Calvin, and Kieran please stand to be recognized, and would the audience please join me in congratulating them. Thank you.
All right, graduates, we've reached the moment you've been waiting for. As directed by staff, please make your way to the stage. And while our graduates line up, please view the video screens for a message from President Connolly, CSULB alumni, and CY CSULB is where California dreams.
Your participation in our 2025 commencement provides proof positive that each of you are talented and resilient. I know that along the way with the good times, most of you experienced some hard times at the beach, maybe some anxiety, maybe some academic or social or personal misstep, but here you are. In future times, I hope you remember these moments walking the stage as evidence that anything is possible in your life. You may not be there yet, but with hard work and a little luck, you will accomplish your dreams. I'd like to leave you with this bit of advice. Be open to the possibilities available to you in this ever-changing world and to the potentials that are within you. The world of work is quickly evolving, but with your discipline, specific knowledge, and your critical thinking and problem-solving skills, you are ready to embrace the future and, in fact, create the future you want to be your best selves. Best wishes on all your next adventures, and go beach.
Hello graduates, my name is Genesis Jara, Cal State Long Beach class of 2019 and 2022 and former ASI president. I am so proud to welcome you to an esteemed group of Beach alumni, more than 400,000 strong. Make no mistake, we may be a big family, but we are a tight-knit family. We keep in touch with our alma mater, we look out for one another, and we celebrate each other's accomplishments. And today, we celebrate you. Know that as a graduate of Cal State Long Beach, you also join a family of dreamers, change makers, leaders, and achievers. When we dream big. Jurassic Park big. Yes, iconic film director, producer, and screenwriter Steven Spielberg is one of your fellow Beach alumni. So is Wendy McLinden-Covey, whom you've seen in The Goldbergs, Reno 911, and Bridesmaids. And Caitlin Dickerson, immigration reporter for The Atlantic and winner of a Peabody Award. Beach alumni leave their mark on the world, always striving to make it better. Thomas Baker, Canada Research Chair in Quantum Computing, is developing concepts and finding solutions for quantum computation, while Lenora Norosky creates programs to educate future generations of immunologists as she researches and treats chronic illnesses and immunodeficiencies. We serve our communities with plenty of beach pride. Among our alumni in public office are Robert Garcia, U.S. Congressman for the 42nd District in the U.S. House of Representatives, and Lena Gonzalez, California State Senator, 33rd District in the California State Senate. And let's not forget about our former beach student athletes who still make us proud. Among them, Misty May Trainer, beach volleyball 3-time Olympic gold medalist, Terrell Davis, Hall of Famer and former running back for the Denver Broncos, and professional baseball player Evan Longoria. So Beach graduates, you are now part of this illustrious family. Remember that no matter where you go or what you do, you're a Beach alumni for life. Stay connected, go out there, and take on the world. Go Beach!
Dr. Karen Sissom-Gunn is our esteemed Provost and Senior Vice President. Students, she is your champion in every room. It has been my honor to work with her. Provost Sissom-Gunn will now join us to present our 2025 Master's and Bachelor's candidates to the President for degree conferral.
Thank you, Dean Thien, and congratulations, Provost Designate Thien. Good morning, Beach family and friends. Let's make it official. Will all of the candidates for the master's degree who are still seated, please stand if you're able to do so and remain standing. President Connolly, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements and have been approved by the faculty to receive their degrees.
Graduates, you have been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and by your Dean and your distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled the requirements of the appropriate master's degree with all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
And now for the presentation of the bachelor's degrees. Congratulations to all of the College of Liberal Arts baccalaureate degree recipients. Will all of the candidates for the bachelor's degree please stand if you're able to do so and remain standing? President Connolly, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements and have been approved by the faculty to receive their degrees.
You have been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, by your Dean, and by your distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled the requirements of the appropriate bachelor's degree with all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Baccalaureate graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap. This signifies completion of your undergraduate degree. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Okay, graduates, this is your moment. Honored guests, we present to you our graduating class of 2025.
Erica Renee Caitlin Snellgrove. Drea Blythe Tomlinson.
Brooke Nicole Rodriguez. Pauline Rose Rocaman Chavez. Elisa J. Paik.
Maria del Carmen Arenas.
Gerson Benito Garcia.
Ryan Parker Martin.
Adrian Taylor Cox II. Arturo Barba Jr.
Sherry Battaglia Colber.
Anna Victoria Ramirez.
Georgiana Moy Arand.
Abigail Marie Lanigan. Alec Stephen Gonzalez.
Kevin Patrick West. Vanessa Valdez.
Andrew Sean Erickson.
Lauren Maya Mendez.
Nova Gallegos.
Jasmine Mercina Dahi. Madeline Marie Franco.
Jamie Sofia Rodriguez Morales.
Brandon Christian Labite.
Elizabeth Del Carmen Rubio. Christina K. Perez.
Winston Davis Cartwright. Crystal Castro.
Natasha Payne.
Amy Ronnie Tran.
Luis Alvarez Contreras.
Robert Santino Martinez.
Hosna Jabir.
Stacy Camarillo Mendoza. Erin Elizabeth Esparza. Michael James Guevara Ferreira.
Michael William Thacker.
Wayne Ramon Meza.
Özge Beck. Megan De Leon. Marisol Fabian Lopez.
Naila Kazi.
Hannah Alcantara Hugar.
Alma Lorena Vasquez.
Maritza Janet Tolles.
Ekaterina Verimeva.
Angelica Patricia Cruz. Gisela Jasmine Beltran. Sevada Barsegian. Angel Bautista.
Max August Ryden.
Jolie Vong. Sae Yunyang. Konai F. Sini.
Megan Alice McBee.
Grace Olivia Danielle Ferguson. Corbin Chandravat.
Yvonne Trangthan Tran.
Andrew Evan Grendel.
Esther S. Serrano.
David Orm.
Teslima Hafiz.
Jake Thomas Perea.
Jennifer Sue.
Alana Blanca Salas Yoshi.
Taylor Diane Kliss.
Isabel Safia Swanson.
Rashad Lavelle Davis. Natalia Alessi Flores.
Esther Ruth Rodriguez.
Michael Joseph Byrne. Cassandra Adamiak.
Samantha Espeleta Tan.
Everett Stewart.
Junius Douglas Brown IV.
Melina Rembert. Claudia Andrea Maldonado.
Sarah Erica Urrutia.
Coriana Guild. Janine Catherine Gonzalez.
Ashley Michelle Bermudez. Natalie Cooper. Imani Ladrea Egan's.
Luam Mesquena.
Diesel James Merkel. Melina Andrea Riviera Lopez.
Stephanie Vargas.
Christian Elias.
Haley Sarter.
Jamie Renee Riera.
Mariela Lorena Alich. Joseph Covarrubias Soto.
Kevin Kihas.
Sean Alshorn.
Marissa Elizabeth Pinton. Matthew Alexander Ortiz.
Laura Emiko Chikami.
Madison Ann Watson.
Victor Tring Lai.
Eduardo Sanchez. Daniel Spencer Todd.
Henry A. Austin. Monica Bologna.
Amani Ashay Rashid.
Jocelyn Brianna Covarrubias. Jasmine Carril.
Alessandro Thompson. Elizabeth Brooke Thatch. Catherine Cerna.
Cindy Esmeralda Cortez.
Gerardo Perez Jr.
Brian Gabriel Vieira Garnica. Kaylee Tran.
Melissa Bernabe Contreras.
Erica Lauren Redhead. Rutika Ben Vipulbai Patel.
Kim Hu Cheeth.
Eleanor May Guanzon.
Charlotte Erica Damian Austria.
Kent Nung. Jorge de Jesus Mendez Milian. Andrew Brandon Moreno.
Olmo Enrique Aniceto Chavez.
Juliet Moth.
Dorian Snow.
Teresa Godinho Ceja. Alicia Liu. Evelyn Gonzalez.
Ana Berenice Estrada.
Gerardo Salazar.
José Juan Andrade Díaz.
Gabriela Esperanza Rojas.
Dania Isabella Smith.
Jasmine Anguiano.
Tanya Lopez.
Kaylee Cuevas.
Maria del Socorro Salinas.
Isabel de la Torre.
Kathy Virgen.
Kieran Lovick Daniel Pierce.
Christina Maria Schwartz.
Myra Lopez. Jessica King. Jose Antonio Guillermo Garcia.
Edgar Olage.
Emma Lee Chastain.
Lucero Isabel Pinedo.
Katie Renee Snyder.
Liana Lecaro.
Ruida Imad Akile. Ryan Carey Blade.
Justin McCullough O'Leary. Christopher O'Brien.
Max Daniel Lyons.
Darian Rose Meredith.
Dylan Amber Hardy.
Itayana Noriega Peña.
Christopher Kim.
Jacob Martin.
Martina Cardona Koss.
Chelsea Bella Oliver.
Alec Daniel Johnson.
Charles Martin.
Megan Widener,
Jenna Deanne Giambi. Setayesh Samantha Gilani.
Catherine T. Wynn. Alyssa Kathleen Romero.
Genevieve Amalia Sandoval,
Sinai Ayarem Mendiola.
Danielle Jean Davies.
Adrian Luevano II.
Scott Alexander Perez Consoli.
Justin Edwin Nicanor Anderson.
Sarah Rachel Williams,
Denise Elizabeth Famasino. Samuel Wyatt Austin.
Nathaniel Joshua McQuarrie. Benjamin Austin Rosas. Brian Keith Runnels.
Rahni Mishauna Turner, Matthew Sean Walker,
Armando Miguel Orozco.
An Mai Bach.
Brianna Nicole Jaime.
Nathan Ann Wu,
Jason Michael Loving. Exandria L. Hines.
Kendra Berger. Leanne Garcia Domingo. Gabriella Mira Brown.
Alexander Reyes.
Jensen Elias.
Denise Villanueva,
Fernando Villanueva,
Richard Roldan Lazama. Brenda Irene Hernandez. Samantha Rain Hoskin.
Sergio Josue Vasquez,
Megan E. Dodgen.
Sanaida Michelle Viramontes,
Annie Tran, Sovaneri Than,
Shahan Akbar Abbasi.
Lucky Dawn Sebastian,
Brooke Deal.
Magdalene Christina Walker, Alex J. Smith,
Micah Allen Blake.
Alexis Pianghua Kang.
Joanna Michelle Villalpando,
Grace June Nelson.
Sydney Blau.
Vesna Mai. Gerardo Alejandro Mejia.
Nicole Madeline Deden.
Kathy Trong,
Alyssa Nicole Abena. Sydney Robles Encarnacion.
Angela Kam Tin Lee. Leslie Jaylene Gonzalez.
Duda Eduardo Nicolodi. Kyle Stanton Mew.
Jonathan Arthur Abeda.
Eva Marina Rojo.
Faith Haley Witherby,
Marissa Holtorf.
Diego Arancibia.
Alexa Margarita Velasco.
Ellie Nicole Browse.
Juliana Corina Mendoza.
Neri Elizabeth Tapia.
Faith Margaret Power.
Jenna Sinclair Haas.
Jessica Claire Ocampo.
Carlin Scharf.
Jaylyn Neary.
Alyssa K. Warkenton.
Brandon Robertson.
Emily Rose Barnett.
Alyssa Jolie Moreno. Aileen Sydney Rios. Danielle Victoria Nelson.
Maddie Lynn Wick.
Jack Tracy Odell.
Christian Michael Koblenz.
Sammy Lazar. Nicolette Collins Gibbons.
Tanner James Stoffel.
Gavin Warner Atkins.
Diego Kaiser.
Nadia Degani.
Luis Pedro Ortiz.
Charles Wilson III.
Kamisha S. Maxwell Harris. Dylan Michael Robbins.
Andres Lopez.
Jerry Artiega. Jana Amin.
Isabel Elena Martinez. Kaylin Alisa Ramirez.
Elmira Darmanian.
Desi Lopez.
Evangelina Christine DiMaggio. Natalie Alexis Evora.
Taylor Nicole Grosskost.
Alexis Maria Zaza. Antonio Vicente.
Aaron Armstrong.
Frank Rudy Gonzalez. Jocelyn Gardner. Catherine Elizabeth Hole. Julia Nicole Hauk.
Emma Grace Voris.
Liliana Canchola.
Isabella Maria Ternero.
Sienna Ray Guzman. Micah C. Jones. Emma Taylor Garrett.
Michaela Genevieve DeLiva.
Mia Lauren Nigro.
Taylor Ray Williams.
Zoe Alexandra Patton.
Sky Young.
Manuel Morales de la Vega.
Alexis Mackenzie Caesar.
Riley Judith Woodruff.
Kira Anderson.
Kayla Simpson. Kaylin Jane Sino.
Aldo Salazar.
Mildred Guadalupe Mayorga.
Campbell Gorlinsky.
Jacqueline Quintero.
Allison Barragan. Celeste Amaya.
Vu Nguyen.
Federico Nicolas Almeida.
Monica Munch.
Claire Ann Latrondo.
Morgan Elena Pierce.
Tatiana Maria Dimitruk.
Edward Ramon Molina Lopez.
Crisento Evangelista Fidelino.
Via Nicole Ortega. Amelia Nguyen. Kim San K. Phai.
Christian L. De Vera.
Joan May Simeon.
Vivian Tien Tran. Lauren Ann Vance.
Jean Bernard Lazo Virai.
Brianna Jade McGee.
Lexi Witkowski.
Lily Simone Horrocks.
Violet Aiko Yamasaki.
Isabella Duncan.
Brooke Ann Snow.
Ulises Larita.
Annika Page Ruth Pena.
Janice Guadalupe Diaz de Lira.
Brianna Lisbeth Magana. Juliette Nguyen.
Michelle Lynn.
Jorge A. Martinez Jr.
Victor E. Gomez.
Davina Chang.
Kirsten Lene Rincon.
Sydney June White.
Elizabeth Rachel Falk.
Sarahi Gonzalez. Leslie Areli Lizaraga Campos.
Cassandra Elizabeth Ayala.
Sydney Emily Lopez.
Shelley Karen Quiroz.
Rebecca Maria Geiger. Alejandra Haro Medina.
Andrea Janine Monares. Anna Jolie Faith Ogden.
Caitlin Nicole Williams.
Yolanda Iracena Kamba.
Leslie Paola Sis. Jacob Dylan Vogie.
Kyle Dylan Moroche.
Samara Herrera.
Grace Kirsten Norton.
Jasmine Sean Long. Sharon Lee. Claudia Selena Frias Leon.
Catherine E. Portillo.
Soleil Gabrielle Cardenas.
Jordan Michaela McBride. Alicia Quiroz.
Grace Yang.
Samantha Huerta.
Mateo Mariano Mendiola.
Olivia H. Tenting Co.
Corbin Sid Pritchard. Emily Andrea Navarrete.
Kylie Brookhiser. Summer Olivia Brunetta.
Leanne Therese Rosales Vicente.
Sofia Nadine Goliko.
Nardine M. Fada.
Suhani Gupta.
Rihanna Reese Torres.
Mario Menjivar. Alika Browdy Naone. Caitlin Maglake. Esmeralda Perez.
Amanda Claire Berger. Miela Sorel Christensen. Annika Fisk. Samantha Ann Avila.
Diego Ray Luna.
Alexia Victoria Thornberry. Olivia Smith. Kaylee Ann Scott.
Merit Aiko Botros. Ana Elizabeth Chavira. Marcos Gregorio Arellano. Michael Paul Fragoso.
Ryoma Kashiwabara.
Devaney McCafferty.
Lourdes Corina Hernandez Ortiz. Lucas James Gordon.
Jonathan Gabriel Flores.
Eva Jade Vasquez.
Katie Arlene Gonzalez.
Leslie Rivas. Taylor Annika Penny. Sabrina Martinez.
Alina T. Natalie Vo.
Briza Candelario.
Anya Nicole Snyder.
Rhiannon Alvarado. Daniela Fernanda Arciniega.
Kayla Larissa Ramos.
Viviana Hernandez. Jessica Gomez.
Flor del Rio.
Angela Gabriela Juarez.
Rock Bardalis.
Daniel Caleb Wilder.
Tyshawn Raglan.
Belle Laurie Torres.
Alejandro Gutierrez.
Sean Aquino.
Caitlin Renee Soto.
Jenna Elisa Gentle.
Natalia L. Martinez. Jacqueline Rose Nassau.
Ryan F. Bolender. Dalia Carelli Arredondo.
Jasmine Abigail Membreno.
Kyle Juan Lee. Margaret Elizabeth Hartman.
Isabella Sophia Collins.
Melissa Skinder.
Maria Marin. Josephine V. Mendoza. Jacob Christopher Markle.
Andrew Yunho Lee.
Gavin Kiyoshi Nozaki.
Jordan Johnson.
Anna Ruiz. Isabella G. Meadows.
Shannon Patricia Sim.
Moira Nicole Moreno.
Alyssa Wisner.
Lynette Ann Rodriguez.
Patricia Ramirez.
Jaden Jezel Allen Rodriguez.
Fatima Gonzalez Gomez.
Faustina Trio Nguyen Vu. Anne Truong.
Kenya Jasmine Garcia.
Ryotaro Suzuki. Taylor Ray Weber.
Amy A.T. Wynn.
Ashley Renee Lacumbra.
Edwin Ramos.
Jenna Lynn DeGrant. Jaden Bryce Childs.
Jacqueline Sanchez.
Valeria Orozco.
Rachel Tanake.
Taylor Ann Neiman. Samantha M. Ordonez.
Tori Bianca Frost.
Nayeli Orozco.
Adam James Fielding. Chad J. Dupree. Bentley Miles Deschotro. Sean Breen.
Kyle Vernon Redden.
Adriana Carolina del Valle Farias Cole. Cruz King Cordero.
Kiefer Ordaz.
Andrea Contreras.
Angel Hernandez.
J. M. Williams.
Christmas Patatan.
Stella Hildebrandt.
Andres Martinez.
Jocelyn Amparo Alvarez.
Lauren Allison Tring.
Arlene Carissa Bustamante.
Samantha Isabel Pineda. Jared E. Ma. Rosa Maria Noriega.
Andrew Edwin Wences.
Angelica Linus.
Gabriela Alvarez.
Carla Valencia.
Adrian Delgado.
Austin Maze Paulo. Eduardo Martinez.
Leslie Loana Vasquez Montesinos.
Jennifer Judith Ramos Escatel.
Carolina Hernandez. Jessica Janae Jeanette.
Angie Vianney Resendiz.
Natalie Monique Cortez.
Marcelo Osterlo Salas.
True Fananvu.
Awia Dulce Ramirez.
Miguel Cabrera Guevara. Timothy Arman Farahbaksh Mohammadi. Logan Becker. Dominic Jonathan Areola.
Ethan Chan C.
Nicholas James Newville.
Pablo Andre Barraza Rivera.
Kavi Dilip Patel. Andrew Ichiro Rodriguez.
Hong Tan Dao.
Gabriel Macias.
Nelson Nye Nguyen.
Devin Michael Borges.
Kayla Noemi Ramirez Leon.
Kyle Stevens.
Matthew Huang Nguyen.
Jordan Marie Fuller. Felipe Eduardo Bremer. John Joseph Dwyer.
Michael M. Gavargas.
Dustin Boyer. Christopher Scott Bastian II.
Edwin Wee.
Anton Joseph Katona. Benjamin Kogan King. Min Soo Ji. Carla Marisol Hernandez.
Pedro A. Villa.
Nicholas Ramirez. Alec Javier McGill.
Venus Love Verscher.
Sungwoo No.
Camden Harrington.
Robert Philip Mounts.
Andrew Christopher Dargali.
Callie Herrera. Jonathan Guillermo Herrera. Abraham Lopez.
Sinai Alcantar Fernandez. Jeanette Farias. Shanti M. Bulatsinhala.
Isabel Sarah Linville.
Adriana Sin Asensio.
Autumn Lynn Gilmore.
Mark Guerin Masana. Delina Michael. Daisy Chantal Ortiz.
Alfonso Berumen. Miguel Angel Camara.
Mohaddisa Fatima Nakvi. Alexia Yvette Peralta.
Mike Aquino.
Phoebe Dawn Veith.
Juan Victor Perez.
Diego Serrano Rubio.
Carlos Alberto Hernandez Jr.
Boheri Adalberto Rivas.
Andre Eduardo Valladares. Anna Westcott.
Afnan Ahmed.
Luke Mitchell Wines.
Chuan Tran An Truong.
Jonathan Manera.
Ellery Jones.
Alejandro Daniel Ruelas.
Franco Jordan Segura. Nicholas Warren.
Grace Ellen Desenberg. Christine Angelica Alejo. Erica Magali Covarrubias.
Noah Christopher Scott Matoyer.
Moira Orr. Tuinga Tran Nguyen.
Sebastian Hockmuth.
Nick Nguyen. Nancy Pan.
Chance Austin Calkins.
Dana Christopher Hart.
Ava Kalista Balaguer.
Cody Hikaru Ore. Brianna Maximo.
Anthony Jesus Lara.
Jason McIntosh. Luis Carlos Rodriguez. John David Meyer. Isaac Adam Ruiz. Alexis Reyes Medrano.
Angel Daniel Vivero.
Vandan Sanjay Bhai Pandav. Daisy Giselle Quinones. Rebecca Ashley Marjan McDevitt.
Sophia Lavreshna. Melanie Lamb.
Ethan Yang.
Lexi Marie Kondo.
James Toshia Minato.
Enrique Alvarez.
Kenneth Kuhn.
Alan Ming Dow.
Ethan Tai Nguyen. Lucas Alexis Regules Antonio.
Nathan Fisher.
Amaris Salas. Peter Emmanuel Smith.
Jeremy Scott Keller.
Joseph Carlos Rodriguez. Bertie Macias. Angela Mora.
Carol Yvette Becerra.
Naomi Rosales. Jessica Taylor Orr.
Diem Nguyen Tu.
Johanna Isabel Garcia Bernal.
Nicole Martinez Herrera. Ashlyn Jessica Puente.
Mia Araceli Hernandez.
Amber Rose Rodriguez.
VT No. Arturo Pinter.
Jasmine Hernandez.
Melissa Diane Mora.
Aaliyah Joy De La Cruz.
Daryl Matthew Hale.
Abigail Corrado.
Elizabeth Palafox. Katie Tween Nguyen.
Daniel Gamboa. Alexis Hippolito.
Julisa Vasquez.
Emily Ann Diaz.
Amaryllis Portillo. Viviana Moran.
Nima Darvish.
Quinton Edward Osborne.
Nina Alexa Longoria.
Morgan Cox.
Antonio Eduardo Huerta. Marcos Antonio Lopez.
Matthew David Bell.
Stephanie Ann Rowitz. Sydney Montserrat Manrique. Rochelle L. Martel. Brandy Nicole Modica.
Sitare Vakshuri.
Kyron Kennedy.
Indubisi Joseph Wokedi. Vanessa A. Rivera. Lucille Africa Martin.
Daniel Garcia. Jaden Nguyen Lee. Garrett Jeffrey Call.
Ashley Alicia Provencio.
Dylan Henry Chambers. Jose Francisco Sedano.
Liliani Adele Santos.
Joshua Mims.
Tyler Bush.
Tyler Robert Sisavathli.
Catherine Grace Callahan.
Nicole Wise.
Mia Love Edwards. Ethan Scott Davenport. Rochelle Yvonne Fuller. Serena Castillo.
Maria James Tolmachoff.
Rayanne Rose LeBeau. Sienna Dara Guevara.
Tasha Dean Napeli. Andrew Mardasich.
Gray Kenneth Brumage Heller.
Ryan Michael Quezada. Michael Sean Ruiz.
Eden Hernandez.
Natalia Stephanie Diaz Cruz. Gabriel Enrico Catalasan.
Jocelyn Lopez.
Samantha Michelle Aguayo.
Rosalinda Maria Gonzalez.
Amari Rueda.
And Veronica Harton.
Lindsay Renee Aguirre.
Logan Shaw Sylvia.
Olivia Grace Fisher. Vivi Ciafranco.
Deshaun Ihinio.
Tien Nguyen.
Emma Marie Gonzalez. Chandler Garcia.
Mia Noel Medina.
Dennis Sandoval de Leon.
Brianna Ramos.
Mac Mayfield.
Alfonso Jesus Gastelum.
Noreen Ariana Flores.
Olivia May Hickey. Ajali Kalaya Harris. Mason Bennett Jones.
Fernando Ryan Salas. Lane Thomas Sailors.
Alma Fabiola Lucero Amador.
Bruno Yair Cruz.
Taryn Nicole Robinson.
Miley Anne Marie Curry.
Jared One.
Kiara Grace Alleman.
Gregory Strong.
Alexander Christian Jones.
Miles K. Murray.
Madeleine Chocholati. Lulu B. Barringer.
Carlos Angel Lopez. Donald Vincent Hayes, Jr.
Darren Joshua Wu.
JDN Arana. Alexa Ryan Diaz. Julia Elizabeth Felice.
Denise Marie Santana.
Riley Dean Getz.
Trevor Dean Roach.
Anthony Angel Vargas. Tanae Alexandria Taylor.
Jeffrey Layton Johnson.
Nylan Ashwan Nelson.
Zachary John Campbell. Caleb Lauren Edwards.
Rebecca Ann Rudder.
Marisol Eva Salinas.
Zoe Nicole Young.
Angeline Martinez Costales.
Amy Elise Mukai.
Zion Matthew Healy.
Caitlin Marie Macias.
Kylie Uehara Siemens.
Noah Alexander Ayala.
Destiny Nicole Robles.
Sona Mary Akopian.
Jessica Knudsen.
Amber Marie Dillon.
Rebecca Oriana. Kenny Lee Dodo.
Giselle Lopez Ortiz.
Ashley Myrena.
Ellison Serrano Lucena.
Amy Nicole Acosta.
Sierra Smith.
Kurosh Dolat Shahi.
Tavi Oliver Mulwood. Kai Azul Mulwood.
Jansen James Mamorbor Angel.
Ryan Nicole Wallace. Haddon Ulysses Tatro.
Cindy Leo. Kareem Isaac Gonzalez.
Frederick James Inclino.
Lilia Anna Perez.
Joyce Hong.
Sabian Cristobal Martinez Escobar.
Zachary Archer Denman. Daniel Edward Castro II. Ashley Leilani Arellano.
Amanda Victoria Rocha. Jocelyn Guadalupe Rodriguez.
Riley Johanna Garcia.
Treya Raylyn Weinman.
Viviana Soleil Davalos.
Jonah L. Kluger.
Kyrie Alara Ritchie.
Valeria Talavera.
Laisha Hernandez. Ashley Lauren Hirschberger.
Manuel Cardenas.
Julian Chua Lacambra.
Layla Jasmine Mills.
Claudia America Carreto. Dolores Diane Espinoza.
Miriam Montserrat Martinez. Eden Mira Morrison. Elijah Blue Price.
Valerie Siobhan Oblea Abaricia. Dulce Avila.
Alexis Daniel Garcia.
Kim Ngoch Vu.
Charlie G. Fitzmaurice. Kendall Briggs.
Melanie Michelle Sanchez.
Maulu Nunez.
Sebastian Tamayo.
Mia Lily Tyrrell.
Jillian Page Obel Jorgensen.
Jasmine Nicole Tamuka.
Olivia Catherine Leonards.
Nicholas Lee Tondon. Hubert L. Whitmore. Mai Thao Truong.
Elias Mulder.
Blake Parker Fair.
Susan Rubalcaba. Michelle Mena.
Nessa Ann Q. Lee.
Rosario Rodriguez. Brianna Morez.
Julie Alexandra Sanchez.
Stephanie Gabriela Leon Sierra. Miki Ignacio. Luis Fernando Garduno Collin.
Angelica Gwintu Sunga.
Kaylin Mack.
Joshua St. Pierre.
Candice Angela Clark Mansour.
Rebecca Margaret Hale.
Evelyn Margaret Scarf.
Trisha Lee Movius.
Peyton Brown, Kathy Cordoba,
Caitlin Page Veal,
Sarah Ibarra Ramirez.
Libby Leaf Adrianson,
Brian Garcia, Erica Leticia Galdamez,
Danielle Mendoza Rivas,
Daniela Sanchez,
Samuel Santiago Herrera, Tyler Anthony Hanks,
Brandon Monroy.
Madeline Rose Chavaria,
Natalie Kyoko Getz,
Isabel Angelica Suarez,
Christopher Takuya Lee,
Lizeth Morrow,
Rebecca Cummings.
Ashley Galdamez,
Maya Joanne Stokes, Jenna Olivia Yulio,
Aislinn Loth,
Laidalaya Madrigal,
Ken Chuang Tran,
Ryan Chu,
Ariana Acosta.
Emily Owie,
Maijel Bondak Puntalan, Anna Noktui Pham,
Justin Chandler Hing,
Cameron Dionisio Baello,
Zulia Cecilia Linares,
Leela Brian Bourge,
Maria Paula Leotan Mendez,
Yaretsi Larios.
Alicia Newland,
Helena Hallstrom, Catherine Elizabeth Licuye,
Hansel Encarnacion La Chapelle, Bilal Karim Asi,
Samuel Meany,
Jack M. Johnson,
Aliyah Roxanne Zaidi,
Christina Lee Young Nelson,
Gabriel Sanchez, Daryl Devane Thomas,
Eric Bohe.
Brian Nguyen,
Bernard William Hansel III,
Guadalupe Uribe Swartz,
Enrique J. Mendoza,
Dylan Axel Diaz, Evan James Kane,
Roberto Hernandez,
Javier Torres, Charlene Tran,
Aaron T. Nguyen,
Derek Kazuo Kubota,
Quinn Ann Pham,
Phoebe Kazuko Burris, Jason Paul Durban Usantos.
Rock Magnum Posadas. Asael Guillermo Perez.
Yaritza Torres.
Giselle Gomez.
Mason Frederick Mello.
Alejandro Jesus Avila. Joshua Caleb Evans. Nicholas Buchanan. Tyler A. Edwards. Jacob Daniel Costa.
Luke Ostis.
Daryl Lind Acosta. James Anthony Dunphy.
Wyatt Soto.
Bradley Tyler Poma.
Matthew Goldowski.
Alexander Xavier Rosenthal. Zach Pugh.
Jason Olegario Carlos.
Hayden Medeiros.
Adam Franco. Oscar Cuevas Aguilar.
Alejandro Soto.
Dylan W. Hunt.
Oriana Cristina Carranza.
Martín Ulises Montiel.
Ian David Flores.
Brandon Schmidt. Andrew Toscano.
Yasmin Pereira de Souza. Randy Jonathan Roman Nunez.
Jackson Price Taylor.
Myrna Lorraine Felix.
Zahidul Islam KM.
Adrian Arredondo. Nelson Luis Byres.
Henry Thomas Pena.
Victoria Carmen Bozanich.
Sydney Rachel Long. Giselle Garcia. Lucinda Adelina Hernandez.
Miriam Velasco Camacho.
Dylan Cade Allen.
Jayla Jordan Harris. Maurice Nicholas Guyen.
Kiara Alexis Bettis.
Jasmine Rodriguez.
Sydney Marie Conley. Bella Faye Ikua. Max Paul Baddeley. Matthew Areola.
Jace Andrew Morton Ramirez.
Rebecca Taide Estrada.
Isabella Grace Nardi.
Kathleen Lehalia Weissman. Stephen Trung.
Cameron George Hirayama.
Danielle Amado.
Nicole Marie Osterman.
Tyler D. Flores.
Surya Guevara.
Autumn Rios.
Simran K. Sandhu. Estefany Vera.
Ricardo Hernandez. Luis Manuel Gutierrez Mora. Matthew David Gregory.
Marissa Leva Marie Carter.
Kayleen Touch.
Reina Gutierrez.
Ariel Noel Flores. Lizette Delgado.
Claire M. Thursby.
Kyle David Bastine. Casey Faye Buchanan.
Ryan C. Tin.
Dylan Nguyen.
Natalie Joy Dew.
Lucas Michael Garrison.
Joseph Carlos Nuez.
Jessica Solorzano Sanchez.
Julia Michelle Carson. River Joed Bromley.
Heather Lane Torrey. Lexus Ann Timberlake. Dylan Nicole Summers.
Brianna Isabella Catalina Aispuro.
Liam Carlton Weinstock.
Blanca Abalos.
Ryan Neal. Eric Reyes. Ryan Kenji Nagano.
Madeline Whistler.
Devlin Henry Perez.
Connor Philip Franzen.
Catherine Marie Van Kirk.
Eleanor Elizabeth Peterson.
Dennis Charles Eckel. Natalie Ann Contreras.
Christopher Ryan Perez.
Tyler Lynn Esparza.
Kevin Antonio Trujillo. Kavi Billy Seng.
Mason Jeffrey Kibler.
Eduardo Valdez.
Joely Francos.
Robert Anthony Sanchez.
Sabrina Ermelinda Bernardino.
Kiana Marie Pedraza.
Raylin Vasquez.
Nicholas Dunn.
Alexis Nicole Lang.
Rachel A. Carr.
Cesar Alberto Gameros. Cyan Galvez.
Adrian Moralde Roca Corba. Seth Anthony Melgoza. Jeanette Panuco.
Salma E. Lopez. Alexander Kennedy N1 Han.
Andrew Villalvazo.
Violeta Maria Razo. Jeffrey Ju Young Park.
Lucy Sanchez.
Andrea Patricia Cornejo.
Bomlock Sega A. Haile.
Angela Morales.
Angela Aguilar.
Amaya Garcia.
Alejandro Ruiz.
Diane Rayo Salazar.
Holly Marie Smith.
Araceli Ramos.
Emily Boynton.
Brandon Trung.
Jesus Angel Fernandez.
Karina Jolene Rios.
Stacy Ariana Linares.
Brandon Scott Shu.
Sophia Huezo.
Aiden Edward Blake. Stephanie Truk Boy.
Yasmin Navarro.
Andrea Guerrero.
Cynthia Regalado Rosales.
Selena Arana.
Brianna Annette Ramirez Perez.
April Gomez Juarez.
Cindy Yareli Pulido.
Eleanor Eileen Utek.
Angela Morin.
Nicholas Camby Asen. Lucia Nicole Barrera Lara.
Jose Serrano.
Jennifer Rivera.
Ariana Elizabeth Texon.
Azul Montserrat Nelson.
Abigail Lopez Perez.
Kiara Anahi Chavez.
Vivian Wu Tu.
Rebecca Dawn Lynn Johnson.
Setlali Figueroa. Chloe Minji Clemens.
Caitlin Michelle Klein.
Alana Daryl Falk.
Karina Mary Nabaretti.
Norma Paulina Vargas.
Danielle Lillian Goings. Astrid Garrido.
Ethan Ruiz. Laura Alicia Martinez. Ashley Trin Pham. Rebecca Christina Meneses.
Haley Marie Chin. Esmeralda Becerra.
Michael Lee.
Melanie De Leon.
Jennifer Ho Nguyen. Colleen Nguyen.
Shamaya Sanders.
Bailey Simone Parker.
Fabiola Arizaga.
Fabiola Ortega. Victoria Ellen Maury Plummer. Nayala Loretta Mitchell.
Joy J. Baho.
Nancy Daniela Zuniga Morales. Mei Xuan Zhao.
Xiaoling Huang. Cassidy C. Hernandez.
Victoria Alejandra Vidrio. Robert Ulibari.
Richard Ryan Koppel.
Elijah Gonzalez.
Katrina Bianca Sandil-Nato. Miku Okamoto.
Hannah Laura Dranch.
Tala Haddad.
Gracie Lee Swetansky.
Luke Sanders Beshoff.
Jessica Denise Orozco.
Carolina Noemi Avendano Chavez. Emily Arellano.
Meredith Joy Cooper.
Jacob D. Gillis.
Omar Ahmad Alisa. Johnny Tan Din.
Matthew A. Ramirez. Byron Alexander Perez. Carlos Eduardo Magana.
Carlos Yakimowicz Jr.
Joel Lopez.
Areli Ocampo Bartolo.
Andrea Sanchez.
Alexia Naranjo.
Jasmine Soraya Anguiano.
Amanda Sunshine Martinez.
Kaylee Dow. Stephanie Monique Arroyo.
Caitlin May Lily Niang.
Jake Robert Hankins.
Henry Incopier.
Manuela Araujo Pastor. Yasmin Guadalupe Put.
Emily Alexandra Salguero.
Valeria Lynn Alba.
Cynthia Elizabeth Mazariegos. Barbara Meline Neri.
Stephanie Johanna Gutierrez.
Ian Alexander Conriquez. Danielle Staley Rose Austin.
Abigail Rebecca Wall.
Nicoletta Yana Anagnostou.
Esther Hallis.
Vincent Martini Marcel.
Maya Claire Glenn.
Lauren Brooks.
John Elijah Muller.
Marley Tiana Kennedy. Jacqueline N. DeBlaze.
Gianna Paige Krupins.
Elizabeth Therese Carroll.
Leonardo Hernandez.
Fernanda Valeria Medina Moctezuma.
Emily I. Urias.
Layla Janine Alarcon. Isaac Areola.
McKenna Nicole Robbins.
Lucy Rhiannon Sumner.
Amanda Simin Ravan.
Brisa Giselle Gutierrez. Eduardo Jose Gomez.
Davis Jacob Ramage.
Matthew David Coleman.
Adrian Gonzalo Medina.
Jack Hazlitt.
Christopher Kanshe Chan. Samuel Thomas Chaco. Igor Fernande Colono Celestino. Alyssa Athena de la Cruz. Andrew Amaya.
Mark Christian Valdez Sikig.
Irish Kyra Cabradilla Kodiamat.
Christine Nader. Megan Francis Poquette.
Dulce Esther Galvez Davila.
Devin Raquel Malist.
Salisa Duran. Lauren Kate Benson.
Aksa Asejid Lema.
Lindsay Marina Taulas.
Jasmine Hope de Jesus. Luis Castilla.
Sam Bridget Garcia Farfan. Julia Kim Goldman.
Jalen Rose Prashlicka. Emmanuel Carabo Osato Hamwen Obaseki. Melanie Citlali Perez.
Morgan E. G. Barela. Samantha Cortez.
Maverick Jet Marceliana. Nicholas A. Palencia. Marianne Garcia Reyes.
Kylie Bryn Gardner.
Cecilia Yvette Salcido. Miles Xavier Taylor.
Sarah Christine Cruz. Madeline Nihei Frederickson. Christina Irene Agresta. Zachary Scott Durham.
Enrique Rodriguez. Carlos Quintana Raya.
Lorenzo Gaitan Jr.
Carla Valdez Serrano.
Grace Andrea Jones. Liz Hannah.
Lizbeth Cortez Gutierrez. Tanisha Efrime Mercado Bucad.
James Greck.
Saley Raquel Orego.
Irene Shen.
Daniel Joseph Peters. Adriana Martinez Ortiz.
Abigail Zepeda.
Shane Matthew Jacobson.
Nia Simone Williams.
Theresa Linda Henderson.
Brandon Dorsey. Patricia Marie Edwards.
Jeanette Elizabeth Lem.
Colleen Medina.
Nancy Marion Velasquez.
Amy Fung Hua.
Sandy Michelle Vivar.
Isabella Christine Najera.
Catherine Ternate Datiles.
Isaac Garcia Torres,
Raul Alexander Ramos,
Ailani Giselle Cervantes, Isis Jaylene Cervantes,
Matthew Edward Medina,
Rafaela Cruz Ramacciore,
Ariana Michelle Soto,
Nancy Morales,
Priscilla Bell Hernandez,
Diana Vargas,
Jacia Naomi Seals Brown,
Maximilian A. Tommy,
Tasman McGill,
Julian Michael Talamantes,
Daryl Lenardi,
Ashley Jean Turner,
Eliza Arquieta, Evelyn Eliana Corney, Faith Y. A. Conan Wu,
Yesenia Patricia Zavala,
Summer B. Eddington,
Tatiana O'Brien,
Abriel Rain Lopez,
Misael de Jesus Cruz Ramirez,
Ruby Hernandez,
Mireya Vargas,
Anna Nguyen,
Cynthia Joan Jester,
Joseph Arthur Tommy Anderson,
Kevin McCurchin, Carlos Alberto Rosito, Jalen Amber Minnick,
Congratulations, everyone. Before we close, let us acknowledge those who made today's ceremony possible. Sign language interpretation of today's ceremony is provided by Samantha Miller and Susan Pacheco from the Bob Murphy Access Center. Thank you. I would like to thank the Bob Cole Conservatory Brass Ensemble. We also thank the University Commencement team for their planning efforts. We thank the family and the friends near and far who showed up for our graduates today. Most of all, we thank you, our students. You are now the latest and greatest liberal arts graduates from the beach. Thank you. Congratulations. Go Beach.
Congratulations, College of Liberal Arts, class of 2025. And now let the recessional begin.